Hello, how are we? Happy Sunday afternoon, Blood and Beans. How are we, everybody? Dealing with the cat crisis. Jabba got outside.
It's not a crisis.
Well, that's what I call it.
He's got a lot of muscle on him now.
I know.
And he's really fast.
I know.
Chrysanthemum.
I'm not saying that.
But Moo is more hefty. And Liana's out there.
Okay. Hey, Somber. Good morning, Blades.
Somber.
Good morning, Frank. How are we all today?
Good morning,
chat.
Good morning, everybody.
I think Shiloh is getting her beans.
I'm not getting my beans. I'm getting my
Soggy
grains.
waffles.
I'm getting
Oh,
my soggy
she's
waffles.
getting the soggy waffles. Does anybody else want soggy waffles?
No.
You guys
Thanks.
said no. Chat, do you want me to mail you some soggy waffles?
Hello, MNT. How are you? Does anybody else want soggy waffles, apparently?
Yeah, does anybody else want soggy waffles?
Shallow's-
Because I will mail it to you. The syrup is not included.
The syrup is not included.
They're also uncut, so you're going to have to deal with that on your own terms, but
Are they the director's cut of waffles? Because they're uncut?
they are. Yes.
We are all good.
And they're apparently
I'm
terribly
tired.
sore.
I stayed
I
up
stay-
late.
Yeah, Somber sleeps during the day. He works at night.
Oh,
Oh, you stayed up for the stream about nothing?
I'm a third shift baby. I naturally I'm a night person. Night shift is like great for me.
Yeah, but I know what he means about fatigue. I haven't
Yeah, but
slept yet.
With me, I can stay up for like 3 days straight.
Somber
She's eating her waffles.
Somber wants soggy waffles.
Summer! Okay. What's your address? You don't have to say it on screen.
I actually have his address. I can get you his address.
You can mail him some
So
frozen-
apparently, we're gonna make them soggy. We'll make soggy waffles, and then we'll send them syrup and all.
No, the syrup isn't included. We already went over this.
Oh, they're soggy before the syrup.
Yeah, because they
Oh.
come out of the microwave, did you?
No, don't give away our recipe.
Don't
Give away the
We're
hidden
trying to
secret.
get profit off of this, Mom. Free, I don't know, profit.
I don't see there being a huge demand for soggy waffles.
I do. You don't know the community like I know the community.
The waffle community.
Yeah.
The waffle community. So I've been doing a lot of thinking about what Sabian told me. Making children's stories and that. And I also put my mind going as to what I really like to do the most is sing. And I actually talked him into singing with me.
Possibly.
So let's all encourage this. Because he's a really good harmonizer.
Well, unless you like mirrors and glass cups for liquids, because I will break them all. If you don't, if you like those
you
things,
won't.
then
Ew.
don't encourage this.
We harmonize actually
Oh my God,
beautifully.
thank you.
Don't let him fool you. He was in choir in school.
This is true. Shai is making ramen in the toaster and soggy waffles.
Oh, I
You
remember
have
that.
the most interesting menu.
I can't make ramen in the toaster.
I
You know
will.
what's a little-
I will
You said,
put
do you
that
know how
back.
hard
Do you
it
know how
is?
hard it is to make ramen in the toaster?
Look what Somber said.
Mm.
Thank you, Somber.
I don't know what you said, but they're laughing at it, so ha ha ha.
He wants me to sing. Everybody's encouraging it.
It's
'Cause
because
your
you sing
mother's-
beautifully.
No, it's because they want to see a horror narrator sing and author. Sing.
Humility.
I actually sent Creepy Clown Girl one of my poetry pieces.
Yeah, you were telling me.
Yeah, and then the next message was, see why I got sent to guidance so often? And I ripped that off at 4 a.m. in like 5 minutes.
Oreo wants soggy waffles.
Oreo wants to soggy waffles.
Oreo was looking to attack my back, too. bad kitty.
Yeah,
He's cute though.
usually. He was. He's not as small as he used to be, so he ain't as cute anymore.
Sometimes he listens to me. You got too close to the heater. I can tell by your whiskers. They're extra curly.
So what'd you think of the new Chucky show? First season.
The first season, actually, I thought the first season was fucking
I
awesome.
loved it.
I could tell,
You
like,
didn't ask me.
when the Chucky credits were coming in, like, okay, that's all the weapons he used. Okay, that's all the Chucky dolls. You know, I was like, I was getting it on every point. I'm like, oh, I'm so proud of myself for like remembering all of them. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, but I can remember movie shit. I don't understand this.
Well, we grew
Ask-
up with Chucky's. So.
Ask me anything from Supernatural, any episode, and I could probably tell you the line.
Well, you binge watch it over and over again.
You
Well,
like
that's
it.
not home.
But yeah, but that's why you know it line for line. Is it's like on
I do.
repeat.
Even Chuck's song, and I know that by heart. That's one I'll be doing by myself.
Sir. Shoe. Bugger off. Hi. Dad. Your face. You guys can't
We're
see
shooing
it,
and
but it's funny.
bugging off Oreo because
Is
he's.
her real father British?
I don't know. I
Australian.
don't understand it. I don't get it. Sabrina comes out with this Brooklyn accent when she gets mad. Shiloh does this British thing.
For some,
Monica.
yesterday, when the kitten was growling at me, I said stop growling at me, but with, for some reason, a very British accent.
Monica, it just bobs her head a lot. And Jesse uses multiple voices.
That's interesting.
Ugh.
Those are all of the family members that the mother has given birth to. Actually, there's one more.
Yeah, those are the girls.
Yeah, 4 girls, 1 boy. Lucky me.
It is lucky you.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I had to push out 5 kids. I was very lucky. And 1 was natural.
It was lucky that I didn't.
Poor Sabrina. Came just flying out, hit the gurney, bruise all over her face. Poor little baby. And she was 5 pounds, 16 ounces, the smallest baby I had.
We're really talking about childbirth. Because I'm going to need way more coffee for this.
Welcome to health class with the Sabians.
I thought you said welcome to hell at first.
Same place.
And
I mean,
I
really.
was
What's the difference?
Okay, so Phoenix may be duct taped to her bed later and smothered in honey.
Ooh, vitamin C
Vitamin with no sugar.
with no sugar.
I am so proud of you. I am so proud of him, guys. He is doing so well on his diet. Like, he's dieting himself. I don't even have to, like, screen anything anymore.
Yeah, I think I mentioned this last time. I've lost 6 notches on my belt.
Yeah, but I
since
didn't
started.
say I was so proud
6
of you.
notches is pretty big
I was laying on the couch.
difference.
And I kicked it all off with starting him on healthy choice meals.
And she never gets me those because she says that dads needs them more than me, even though I'm a growing child and I deserve to be healthy too. Also, they taste good.
Yeah, but they're portion size.
They're good.
I know, but it takes 3 to feed
So
me.
apparently Somber is secretly Scottish when he gets all worked up.
My New England accent comes out.
Does that mean you just swear a lot and just start drinking
He-
aggressively?
He instantly becomes Braveheart. Somber gets mad. He's all like, freedom!
Oh my god, like in the Supernatural.
Well, no, I was talking like Braveheart, but yeah, that works
In the
too.
Supernatural episode. And he's doing the friggin' speech from Braveheart. He looks over at Charlie. It's the only one he knows. Oh, I snorted.
If you only know one speech, that's a good speech to know.
That is a good one. It really is.
Just saying.
Why does syrup make your lips so
I watched Gettysburg for the hell of it last night.
What is syrup? What?
dry? Make your lips so dry.
I didn't.
The actual 4-hour Gettysburg. That was nice.
It does. Okay.
I don't even have to watch it to know what's going on. I just have to listen. So if I like go to the bathroom, I was like, okay, I know what's going on. Somebody legs just got shot off with a cannon.
Syrup makes your lips dry?
Mm-hmm.
That is odd.
Mm-mm. It's a sticky substance.
Yeah, but it makes your lips sticky, not dry.
I don't do pork rinds, actually.
You know, because she thought she took them away back then because really I didn't look either. I actually just happened upon them.
I thought they were high in carbs and
cholesterol and fat and stuff like that.
But then we read the back of the bag.
And they're way healthier than potato chips. There is some fat in it, but it's not like 200% your daily fat intake.
Yeah,
like, it actually is
minuscule.
a very small amount of fat, and there's almost no sodium. There's zero cholesterol. They're way better for you than potato chips. So I've cut potato chips out and replaced that with pork rinds. I have cut out
pizzas out.
I've cut out soda, and I've replaced that with juice.
Boo.
And I've recently cut out sugar.
A lot of sugar.
I mean, I never took sugar and stuff in my coffee anyway. I drink my coffee black.
Unless it's iced.
But I don't really drink like hardly any candy or drink. Oh, drink any candy. Listen, it's been a long day. I don't really eat a whole lot of candy and stuff anyway, but now I've really trimmed myself back on that. And no more energy drinks. I still do the energy shots.
But there's zero sugar.
There's zero sugar. There's 0 calories. It's like they took all the filler out of the energy drink, and it's just a shot of caffeine and taurine. So those I do, but I replaced them. I replaced energy drinks with energy shots. Because one day I looked on the back of my energy drink, and it said literally 200% my daily intake of sugar.
That's too much.
So if I'm drinking like 3 or 4 of those a day, like I'm on the highway to diabetes.
And he's got diabetes history in his family. So I mean,
we cut out the sugar and got rid of that.
I don't know if you guys heard me burp. Excuse me.
So that's why I am drinking something very citrusy today. But yes, it has 0 sugar in it because I've made the switch.
One of my adopted brothers in the park.
It was funny because she did take my pork
arm.
rinds, and I like pork rinds.
But I gave them back after I said, okay,
yeah,
they're fine.
But
go
it was
ahead.
still funny when you took them.
Well, I'm the housewife. I am doing literally my job. Do you know that I would get paid more than you?
Yeah.
If I was to get paid a paycheck?
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
Boo.
I looked it up in statistics. It's like nuts.
Here, I turned the
Say
microphone.
hi.
Do you have something to say?
No. I have no drink, and everybody's drinking stuff and talking about drinks, and now I feel dehydrated and sad.
Go make yourself some.
I'm being given
0 sugar here.
I like
Oh,
zero
wait,
sugar.
you don't want
that.
that.
Tastes like baby puke. Mom has these things that our body are.
You ever had Sunny
No,
D?
Tommy gave me one of these when I went down to
That's what that tastes like.
go
A
to
Sunny D.
AJ's. I need a cigarette.
I don't like it because it tastes like Sunny D. I hate Sunny D.
So does everybody like
That's so
Sabian's
funny.
new vape that I found him?
Oh, the
I
one
don't know if you all have seen it.
posted in the Discord. Yeah, I don't think everybody hits at least showed up so far is part of the Discord, but I did show it off in the Discord, so I'm sure some of you guys saw it.
One of them's gonna fall off again. This one's gonna fall off. I'm glad I get them in the 100 pack. I'm talking about fake nails, and I actually
She
do
does a
them really good.
She
They
does
look
a really good
professional.
job.
Like,
Very quickly.
I don't have to paint them because they look like professional done. All I'd have to do is a clear coat and a French tip.
Yeah, no,
But I don't bother with that shit anyway. Just like I don't bother with makeup. It's like, what the fuck? Why bother with makeup?
Tell
Except
us
for when
how
you do bother with
really
makeup and nail
feel.
polish. You do it all the time.
Once in a while, I do my nails. Once in a while, I do my makeup, and then Daddy says I look scary with my eyeliner on.
You don't look scary.
do
You
look-
look weird.
No, she looks evil with eyeliners. I
It's
can't.
because I got cat
She
eyes.
looks mad
I
every
have
time
cat
Pockets
eyes.
puts on eyeliner. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" And she's like, "Nothing. Why do you always think something's wrong with me?" I'm like, "You look angry. You always think I look angry." Well, no, it's literally because when she puts on makeup, she looks angry. It gives her angry eyes, like a snake. Snakes.
I don't have angry eyes. Look at my eyes. I have cat eyes.
Yes, I know.
And the black
But like a
makes
snake.
it.
Does a snake ever actually look happy?
Yes.
No.
Yes, he does.
Maybe those
Right
tiny
after
little.
he eats.
Exactly. Like, I guess I have seen some pictures of snakes, like, acting adorable, but like on
I can show you
I
an
like
entire
gardens.
TikTok
On a whole-
page, Father.
snakes look like they're mad.
I like garden snakes. Garden snakes always look like they're smiling.
You want cute snakes? I can give you cute snakes.
Liana keeps killing my garden snakes.
You too, MNT. Have a good one, man.
I am
Or
bye.
person.
You can't get through it.
have a good one. Excellent. Good luck with the dinner, Minty. The next time we see you have to tell us what you made.
Yeah, I'm big on cooking. I love to cook, and I love
Can
food.
confirm snakes look happy. I don't know.
Thank you,
Never
Blades.
seen.
Thank you.
I can show you an entire
I like
TikTok
snakes.
page.
I
of
love
happy
snakes.
Yes, like I said, there
He's
is the
scared to death
occasional-
of them.
on the
Women and
whole,
children before the snake. and him.
Facts.
I have to in the summer. I
I don't go out of my
spring,
way to kill them or anything. I just
put your
take
wife in
off
front of the trail.
and take off running the other way.
Yeah. There's a snake here, honey. Oh, he's 10 feet back there. Already. Oh, and all I said was snake.
I don't like
It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Oh my God. It's so funny. And now my adopted sissy, Joanne.
What's a pocket said. They're happy after they eat.
My adopted sissy, Joanne. Every family reunion, I get Aubrey, because that's my name, not my handle. She doesn't call me by pockets. Come save me. I have to go down. I got to kick the porta potty to make sure no snakes are in there. And then I have to stand there and wait until she's done.
And also, she does talk like that. My cousin Joanne.
She
because
does. She hollers right up at me.
She's from Jersey.
I love her
Almost
so much.
all of my extended family is from Jersey.
And don't get that mad.
Mother's side and father's
And
side.
don't pick on the sissy.
Both from Jersey. So
That's what Sharon said. Don't
aunts,
pick on the
uncles,
sissy.
cousins, they all live in Jersey.
Joanne,
I'm from Pennsylvania.
Joanne wants us to go down and see her
Okay.
once we get all vaccinated.
The kitten
I am vaccinated.
has a
Yeah,
waffle.
When we get Shiloh vaccinated.
Yeah, well, that's a whole nother thing.
Yeah, but that's in next month. She turned when her birthday hits. I'm calling her doctor.
I'm sorry for the false advertisement. The waffles
Excuse
were
me.
unfortunately not soggy.
Really? They didn't come out soggy? Good. Good.
They're not soggy waffles.
They're not.
That's false advertising.
Are you gonna sue?
I would if I had waffles.
Somebody sued
I love my
McDonald's.
Venmo.
Hello, Furberries. How
Hi,
are you?
Furberries.
Somebody sued McDonald's for
I
not
love
having
that name,
chicken
by the way.
nuggets.
That's stupid.
They were a Karen or Kyle. I don't know.
They were a Karen.
I don't know what the non-binary equivalent to a Karen or Kyle
I don't know
would
if I friend requested you, Furberries.
Just-
Did I?
That's ridiculous. Why? Because it was
I can't
still
get to
on
my
the
phone right
menu?
now.
be. Yeah, it was false advertisement technically because it wasn't
Available.
available.
But that's not false advertising. That's how much the chicken nuggets
Sabian's
are
a little tired.
when
I'm
they have them.
doing good. Shiloh
We're doing
got
good.
the most sleep.
We're doing good. Pockets and I actually have not slept yet. But right now I'm on a steady regimen of caffeine and vitamin C. So
Bit and applesauce.
And
I'm
applesauce.
I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I'm hanging in there. Shiloh, yes, is the most coherent out of all of us.
I went to bed at 12:58.
My brain is the busiest out of all of us.
That's true.
And that's only because I was reading for like
I hate
3 hours.
ADHD. I do. I'm gonna ask her to put me back on Ritalin. What? Then I can sit down and actually concentrate on something.
Whatever you feel is best for your mental health.
Aha!
Hey! Don't take the venom hat.
You've been concealed from the world. That's not
Like,
the
Daddy
right
took
word.
the venom hat
You've
the
been-
other day, and I was like very upset. Don't touch the
You've
venom
been
hat.
exposed.
Kyle Ren.
Sabian got me
She's
a
over
venom
to
hat. I am so happy.
Kyle Ren.
Kyle.
I am hoping for
The-
I
Christmas.
want nuggets.
He
More.
gets me the matching
More.
wallet. It's in the same spot, so that wallet won't be used. I love this hat.
I know you love your
I
hat.
need tape
Why do you need tape?
because I gotta get all this goddamn fuzz and cat hair off.
Why are you rolling around with the cats?
They roll around with me. I sleep in this thing. Like literally, I take naps with my hats.
Honestly, sounds like a you thing.
You can't judge, Dad. You literally snuggle with your vape.
You do.
I don't snuggle with it. I pass out
He
with it.
no, he doesn't pass out with it. He holds it like a goddamn pacifier on his chest.
So it doesn't fall.
And then I have to freaking try and get out the goddamn stains from the freaking oil. You know how hard
Again,
that is?
Why don't you tell us how you really feel? I sense a volatile volcano underlying this conversation.
It's difficult. I have to do the laundry.
Guys, a coconut is a vegetable.
Are you sure?
I want
I'm now
Forbearance to
going
make
to-
a mess.
I
I
think
want,
we assumed this.
I need to explain my reasoning, okay?
Go ahead.
So, how does one replant a fruit?
I don't know how.
put half of it in there.
No. You take the seeds of said fruit and then stop it. Stop looking it up on Google. They're wrong. They're wrong. They're
They're
wrong.
wrong.
Die.
I'm not pushing it yet. What's your logic?
Okay, so my logic is for your fruit to be reproduced, you have to plant a seed that was in said fruit to get more of that fruit. You know?
Okay.
Yes. So, but
Uh-huh.
with vegetables, you plant one of just the whole thing in the ground, like potatoes and stuff.
Well, that's a tuber, right? I'm asking a question.
Anyway, so you plant more of that thing in the ground to get more of that thing. Like a coconut. How do you plant a coconut, everybody?
I don't know.
You put a
I haven't
coconut.
pushed enter yet.
You put a coconut in the ground, and then you get a coconut tree, which grows more coconuts.
Yeah,
Okay.
how long does that take?
I know Google's gonna say it's a fruit because Google sucks cheese. So
Google
basically,
sucks cheese. Could you?
anyway, so basically, yeah, a coconut is not a fruit. Get Google.
Botanically
away from me.
speaking, a coconut is a fibrous one-seeded drupe,
It doesn't. make
also
sense.
known as a dry drupe. It could be pronounced droopy or drupe. However, when
That's how you
using,
feel.
thank you, honey. However,
You're
when
tired.
using loose definitions, the coconut can be all three: a fruit,
You
a
can just
nut,
take a sip.
and a seed. But it is not a vegetable.
It is a vegetable.
It is
Where's the
not.
seed part, huh?
The whole thing is
The whole thing is a seed. That's why you plant the whole coconut in the ground.
Well, if you plant the whole coconut in the ground, that means it's a vegetable because that's a planted.
No. The coconut is a seed, a nut, and a fruit.
And that means it's also a berry.
No.
Oh no,
No.
berries are supposed to.
Apples are not berries.
Apples are berries.
They are definitely
Apples
a
are
fruit.
berries.
I can guarantee you that an apple is a fruit, and I can guarantee you it is not a berry.
It's a berry.
I want for
That would mean that a cantaloupe is a berry. And I call shenanigans.
Lasagna is just noodle cake.
Speaking of berries, I want Herberries to make
Hey, Sneed, how are you?
his own like little stuffed purple bear and I want it to say Furberries on the front.
I have not had a chance to look
I
it
think
up
that
yet.
would be cool.
I was going to look it up the other week, and I ended up running into a little bit of a family crisis with my son, so it kind of slipped my mind. I'm not going to lie, but I will try and take a look at that. I know I keep saying that, but
What?
it's a
He's
game
flying at the
called
door.
Changed, and I keep saying I'm going to go take a look at it, and I keep forgetting because that's me, and life comes up and
Well,
stuff.
yeah, you have
So-
stuff to do. sometimes. Oh, you have new merch?
No,
I didn't know
berries
that.
are indeed a fruit. Berries are a
Mm.
fruit, but just because something is a fruit does not make it a berry. That's what Shiloh was saying. And I can think of many fruits that are not berries.
I mean, I can go to Build-A-Bear and make a Furberry,
Can
but I
you?
don't think it'd be the same.
Ori, Oreo, what is your
I was
insight on this
talking
situation?
about him.
Excuse me? No, don't put him on me or near me. He hisses, he scratches.
And he claws, and he
Stop.
is bad.
I loved him.
Yeah, and he only likes you.
Yeah, but don't put him in my face, man. That's not cool. He's mad. He doesn't
Yeah,
like
but
me.
see,
I
I
wanted
co-
to give him to
Furberries,
Chat.
I collect stuffed animals.
Stuffed animals don't reach out and try and claw my face off.
I'm
so.
talking about him having
Oh.
a stuffed animal that says Furberries on the stomach.
I've been saying he needs to make a damn plushie.
That see, I would totally get that. I would think that would be like so
I've been
awesome.
saying that for like months. Make me a plushie. Make me a plushie.
I want a plushie too. If you make him a plushie, you're gonna have to put his name under Furberries and then do the same for me. I'm willing to pay extra.
Hey, Devane, how are you? Happy Sunday. Hope you're doing
hi,
well.
Devane. I don't know you, but hello.
Hola.
Yeah, I know you do. I don't know where it can be done. I know Critical Drinker actually just came
I
out.
love him.
Just came out with a Critical Drinker plushie. So I could always go look into
Dude,
that
I
and
so
see
want one. I want one of
where he
them.
gets that done. And maybe there is like a Canadian equivalent or sister company that does the same
I want
thing.
one, you guys.
So, see, everybody wants.
Everybody
a-
wants a
Furberries plushie.
plushie. That's so awesome. That's because we love you. You're like great to be around. Well, great to talk to. You're not really here. I'm about to say great to be around, but
Well, that's because
metaphorically speaking,
you mean virtually speaking.
yes. I'm trying to also get my other ear to pop. One ear sounds like I'm underwater. The other one sounds fine. It's driving me nuts.
Hi.
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 Low.
I'm so tired of people saying that.
I get that from my dad.
The
I'm
face.
sorry.
Oh, the face.
It's a family
the
habit. I
face
can't
that
help
she
it.
gave. Oh, that's fantastic.
I can't help it.
I'm so tired of
Like
people
say
saying
bye,
that.
I say sell.
With the same face of that dude staring, that gif that I post in Discord all the time. That was the exact face that she
It's
gave
not
when she
funny.
said it was.
When people say that, they think
This
they
is
think
why
that they're comedic geniuses.
This is why I post pictures
Low.
of her on Discord when
Get it?
she's
Cause
sleeping.
get it? Cause your name's Shy. Hi. Get it? It rhymes. It's not funny. It's annoying. It's funny
Okay.
the first time.
So your name is Hilo?
Apparently.
Hilo. That's stupid. That's the pick name that they've.
She
Creative
got
for you in
her certificate.
Well, at
It's really
least
not a pick-on name. My friends call me it occasionally. Not like all the time.
tell them you don't appreciate it.
I do, and then they stop.
She
Until
hit
they're like, oh,
on
yeah,
a roll and
this
she
is
got her
interesting.
certificate. You should see her name spelled out in cursive writing. It looks absolutely beautiful.
What is undead, Teds?
Boop.
Plushies clawing your face. I have not heard of undead Teds, and I have a feeling I should have. Is it a game?
Oh, I
Is
have.
it an
Is it
evil
a
teddy
movie?
bear?
I
What is
think isn't it like that teddy bear that you squeeze and goes ah,
I don't know.
or
Oh,
it's
that's
angry or
Two
something?
thumbnails now?
Like you
I don't-
squeeze it and then it looks weird.
I don't know. I will let Sombra explain.
Salvador, explain. Unless you can't, then we're not peer pressuring you. But we are holding you at gunpoint.
Well, there is
We are holding you at gunpoint.
there is like a 30-second delay in the stream, so we got to give them time to respond.
We got to pick up.
Don't pull the trigger, man.
Yeah, and give Somber some respect, yo. I like Somber.
Yo.
Big
Actually,
shot.
I love Somber. He's awesome.
Boom diggity.
Boom kazoom.
There's people that I love, and there's
Boom
people that I
kazoom.
like.
And there's people that I want to stab with a knife.
No,
They're plushies that have hyper realistic gore.
no.
Huh. No, I don't know if I'd want hyper realistic gore.
No, that just would remind me of an evil Teddy Ruxpin, and I had one as a kid. I can't do
I
that
don't
to
think
myself.
they talk. I'm gonna look it up.
You know, I really miss that movie. That sounds so stupid, but I like the yellow caterpillar guy.
Oh, these things.
I haven't seen that movie.
Yeah.
In
I mean, as
25
long
years.
as they're not juicy. One of these would
No.
look awesome in the
That
game.
one looks neat.
Yeah. Like some of these actually look really cool.
That one I'd put in the game room.
That
That's
looks
what I
like
was saying.
Freddy,
One of
but
these-
not.
If
One of these would look really good in the game room.
Furberries had a plushie, I'd put that on the bed.
It's an undead Ted Yoshi.
No! How could you do that to Yoshi? Oh!
Guys, my chapstick isn't called chapstick. It's called lip succulents.
Yeah, that was actually the more expensive brand. You're
Why?
welcome.
It's an undead Stitch.
I didn't want the more extensive.
No! I have Stitch pants. I found them at Family Dollar for $5.
These are actually pretty cool.
Oh, it smells good. Do you like it? Does it work good?
Not as good as
I mean, I guess I
thing
have
called
heard of
chapstick.
the. I've seen these before. I didn't know there was like an actual brand name for them. That's awesome. Thank you, Somber, for introducing me to something new once again.
Yeah, but I could not. I could have done without seeing the dead Yoshi and the dead. Yeah, yes, thank you. Take away the dead Stitch. I can't see things like that. Of course, I want the mark of Cain tattooed on my forearm.
That's supernatural.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little bit more tame.
And also biblical.
I mean, I don't know if I classify supernatural and horror. It's like it's a hybrid of like horror drama, horror action.
If I went to my
It's
father,
more about story than it is about horror.
if I went to my father and said, "I'm getting the mark of Cain tattooed right here, exactly where Cain had it," do you know what I would get?
It's from a show. It's not like the real mark of Cain
It
from
doesn't.
the Bible.
It wouldn't matter. What are people gonna think? How are you gonna get a job? People ain't gonna hire me anyway.
No
I
one's
haven't
gonna know
worked
what
in
the
20
hell it
years.
is. The only person that would know what the hell that is would be somebody who's seen Supernatural. So anybody that knows what that is gonna go, "Hey, cool! You watch Supernatural too?"
If
Like,
you guys
grab
have
your
time, you guys should look up the Mark of Cain parody on YouTube. It's hilarious. They
Don't
do
get
it to
free
shake it
promotion,
off.
Mom.
It's
don't
hilarious.
get free promotion, Mom.
It's funny.
Don't get free promotion. We're not sponsored here.
Supernatural's a shit. Hi, Furberries. Glad to have you back.
Yes, welcome back.
Welcome to Cheeseland.
Is this Cheeseland?
Basically.
This is Cheeseland.
I thought you were allergic to dairy.
Yeah.
Well, then you must hate it
There's
here.
crust in your eyes.
so am I, but
Wow. Thanks, child.
You're welcome. Not everybody
but
knows.
that did not keep me eating the 3 double toasted cheese sandwiches this week. I shouldn't have done that.
Dying.
But
Probably
it tasted
not.
good. Well, you know what I do? You know why I put the 2 pieces of cheese in there? So when after I have it toasted, I can take them apart and eat it separately. I don't know why I do that. My grandfather asked me for years. I don't know. Put a nice piece of tomato though in between. Oh, that's good.
again, I don't know how many people would know what the rune of the Yellow King would be. So I think you'd be pretty safe with something like that. It's ambiguous. Most people you could just say like, yeah, it's Chinese. It means peace out or whatever. Like, oh, okay. I mean, no one's gonna know.
See, the worst thing
You
is
had
getting...
to jump out of your car?
And buy weed.
What? Why did you jump?
Why are you watching this in a car?
You should have.
Why are you watching this in a car?
Why didn't you just put the
I'm
car?
at my uncle's funeral, but I can't stop that Sabian Lockhart grind.
Why didn't you just stop the car?
Oh, wow, that's
Put
dark.
the brake on. A good
Wow.
reasons for absence. Very true.
It just don't stop.
I went out
No.
earlier today and got mine.
Shiloh just won't stop.
That's okay.
With her. Wow.
Oh, I'm not driving, LOL.
That was fucking
Good
dark.
It's a horror channel. You should be used to it by now.
A good reason for the abstinence.
Why are you watching this in a car?
Shy
Nerds
earns
bonus points.
Shy
Ah.
earns bonus points. Yeah, she does that a lot, actually.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no.
It's not my fault. I can't find it.
Put that up.
Oh well.
Anyway,
It's a forward
My
floor.
vape's charging. Right there.
why are you guys inhaling substances that
I
are
haven't had one
cigarette?
all morning. I'm having my vape. My batteries are charging. Don't be upset with
I want to punch you into the sun.
Please roll two.
me. No,
Shiloh is very
you
critical
shouldn't
on
say
cigarette
things like
smoking.
that to your father.
I just
which,
did.
you know, I used to
Well,
do the
you-
same
I
thing.
didn't say you
I used
can't.
to hide his
I said you
cigarettes.
shouldn't.
all the
But
time.
I did.
Apparently,
Just like
I didn't
murder,
do it
you
enough.
shouldn't
He
do
died
it.
at
It's frowned
60.
upon. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Just like murder, it's frowned upon, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Well, if it makes you feel good, do it.
I've always said that.
It's from Demon Knight.
Anyway.
I see it. I see it.
What are you doing? You need to stop. We're doing a live stream, and you're gonna set the house on fire.
I'm not setting the house on fire.
He's setting the house
It's
on
20
fire.
minutes, man. You can wait 20 minutes.
Guys, he's setting the house on fire.
I'm not setting the house on fire. Ah, found it.
And she's going to throw herself onto the carpet. Woo. What is she doing?
She set the house on
I
fire.
didn't set the house on fire.
Is there smoke billowing out of my entertainment center?
Guys, I'm sorry for the interruption. Mom just is committing a bit of arson. It's fine, just the average.
But she's not setting the house on fire.
Mom, come
I
on.
am so used to doing this. It's
Can I
hilarious.
have-
Mom,
No.
come on.
You're used to setting the house on fire?
Actually, sometimes.
That explains some
Mom,
things.
come on. It's the 20th time
She
this
is the
week, and
great
it's only
destroyer of
Monday.
electronics
I am not.
and microwaves.
Fuck you.
Computers.
Okay, Dad bought that one, and it was broken.
Leaving a potato in a microwave for 30 minutes on high is not because of a broken microwave.
You didn't even know me then,
It doesn't-
and it caught fire, and it was a big potato, and
It was a rock when you were
by
done.
the time it was done, it looked like a tiny meteor,
Yeah.
and it was on fire.
Yes.
And I left the door shut until the flames died down,
Why didn't you just use
and then I opened the
extinguisher?
thing,
What the hell?
and then Travis decided to scream at me.
Because you
But the
set
microwave still worked.
Well, you set it on fire. I mean, that's something to be upset.
Yeah, even my dad, he slapped me up against the head. He's
Yeah.
like, whack, right up the head.
So, again, killer of electronics,
Hey, did I kill the last
killer
microwave?
of microwaves. I don't know.
Yes,
The
you
last
did.
two
It-
that we bought? No. I
Neither
didn't.
one died by my hand. That's all I'm saying.
I used it twice.
I didn't use it at all.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Oh,
I tried.
Yeah,
It didn't
you did.
work.
You did. I watched you. I
you watched it
you.
the first when we brought it home the first time it did work.
Yeah,
First
except
one.
for the 2 and the 4 button.
Yeah, but you still were able to use it.
The button
And then
slowly
after
And the
said-
button
that-
slowly started dying, and she was using it.
Point is I never got a chance to use it. Great killer of microwaves.
But I was smart. I got the protection plan when I bought the second one, and we went and returned it the day after. Well, no,
the first one.
2 days after, and they gave me the money back on a gift card. I purchased the same freaking one. That works just fine. And now we also have two. They have like $35 heaters at Walmart, and it's at Walmart, right?
Stop.
It's at Walmart, right?
Nobody in chat heard that.
They have these
They think you're going
small
insane now.
round heaters,
I know.
and they
probably
display
am
heat
certifiably
360 degrees,
Anyway.
and it's like 76 in my house right now.
Guys.
Give me my lighter.
Guys. I like bread. What's everybody's favorite type of bread?
Rye, actually no dill.
I was gonna say, you like rye bread?
I like rye bread, but I like dill bread
Is
too.
that really
Are you serious? You can't make fish sticks in a microwave? I can.
You can.
I can. He taught me.
They're gross.
I can make just about anything. And I can make scrambled eggs. Passable scrambled eggs.
My mother
Everybody
would try
know
that.
makes them, and I know that. They
Ugh.
fluff up, and they get watery in the bottom and stuff like that.
No,
I know
they
that.
just tasted like cardboard.
You've had mine before, and
I
you
know.
liked my scrambled eggs
Mhm.
in a microwave. There's a certain way you have to do them. If I can find a big enough microwave, I'm convinced I could cook a turkey.
I cooked up a little. I haven't made it in like years because it's a very simple dish. Shiloh was asleep. It's like 8 o'clock at night.
Poor
We were
Somber.
hungry,
Can't make fish sticks.
and so I saw a can of corned beef hash, and we had 4 eggs.
Poor Somber.
So I took 2 eggs and the corned beef hash. I made the corned beef hash all nice,
No fish sticks for you.
a little bit crunchy, but not too crunchy. And then I threw 2 scrambled eggs in. Boom. Dinner. Sabian was so happy.
I wonder if we should mail Somber some fish sticks, like pre-cooked, because he can't make them in the microwave. Can you make them in the oven? Pockets makes them in the oven.
Yep, I do. And I seasoned them beforehand.
So you might be able to do that. I feel bad because otherwise you can't have fish sticks unless you go out and you buy like pre-made ones. That's not cool. Everybody should have
My
the
shark
ability
tooth
to make fish sticks.
It's choking me. Well,
Just
your
like
shark tooth.
Everybody should have the ability to make chicken fingers.
Just like everybody should have the ability to make ramen in the microwave.
Not a toaster.
Not a toaster. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst
I don't know why you
enemy.
couldn't make it on the stovetop. It's got the directions right on the back.
Because
It's hard to make in a toaster.
It's way more interesting to watch her try and make it in a toaster.
Watch me get all zappy. So
It's like my
fun.
grandfather melting butter on the top of the toast, on top of the toaster while it's toasting.
Yeah.
Grandpa, no! Or like the time Daddy
So
tried
see
to,
your grandfather
the
doing
time
that.
Daddy tried to light a cigarette with his oxygen on. He
Yeah, I
almost blew
remember.
himself up.
I remember
I
that.
like ripped it off. No! Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome. I stopped you from blowing up. Courtesy of me.
So, what's up with your forehead? Are you mad because you can't see your forehead?
She's letting her bangs
No,
grow
you-
out.
Can't look in the mirror and cheat.
Actually, no, she can't see her forehead if her bangs are down. She can't even see when her bangs are down.
Alright,
She's
so-
like a sheepdog.
Mr. Puppet Man can make the fish sticks in a stove,
Good.
Yeah, do that.
in the oven.
Season them up
So-
with a little garlic powder, onion powder, maybe a little bit of
That's
Mrs.
good.
Dash. Toss them, throw them in.
Give a man a fish stick, he eats for a day. Teach a man to fish stick, he eats for life.
When life gives you lemons, you make lemon juice because you weren't given
Life-
water and you weren't given sugar.
Good job. That was the same comeback I gave my grandmother, and she slapped
But
me.
I think the point of that is to take the lemons and then go acquire the water and the sugar
Yeah.
so that you can do the best with what you've got.
Or you can just drink
That's what the meaning of the
Not without
saying is.
salt, I wouldn't recommend it. It needs salt and lemon.
Not.
Why can't you just eat the lemon normally without salt?
I eat the lemon normally without salt. I've done it all my
You're
life.
supposed to salt them.
No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
You don't have to.
It's supposed to,
You don't have
weird.
to.
but you are supposed to.
But
You're
I'm not
thinking of
going to.
tequila.
No. No, it's also you're supposed to salt the lemon when you eat
Porn
it.
reality, Dean.
Porn reality.
That's from Supernatural.
I know it's from Supernatural. I know Supernatural just as well as you do.
Guys.
What?
Dean, you're doing it again.
The confronting evil references are real. Oh, I mean supernatural references are real.
What?
It was totally accidental.
That's why we don't have nice things, Mackenzie.
Thank you. That's true. You could always put them on an open flame. That's another thing. I can make anything
Yes,
over
he can.
a campfire.
We did a turkey, man.
Anything. Like I said,
We did a fucking
I'm
turkey.
convinced I could make a turkey if I had a big enough microwave. I know I can make a turkey on a campfire.
We did it.
'Cause
We
I've-
shoved 2 logs up that bitch. It kept turning
two
it.
long sticks. We kept turning it, round and round. And then we ended up wrapping it in tinfoil.
Yep.
So the juices stayed in.
That was my
and we
idea.
seasoned it and stuff. And then, pulled. It was very good.
It was my turkey.
It's all juicy. We had everybody from all over the camp.
They all came.
That weekend.
That turkey was gone. Almost.
Coming to take the turkey.
Now I feed the mice that live in the little cook stove. They took that over. We found out that we had them because
We don't keep it in the cabin.
it's not in the cabin.
It's like away from the picnic
She
table.
really
Let me
outside.
explain.
Feeding
Let me
mice.
explain. We were camping
Get there.
and we brought Speedy Pizza as always, and we left it out overnight on the picnic table, which we usually do. Well, we had also a little cook stove, one of those propane things. We don't use that. Poof. And mice had made a little nest in there. We didn't know that at the time. And so Shiloh wakes up in the morning. She says, "Can I have some Speedy Pizza for breakfast?" And we're like, "Sure, have some." She's like, "Why is all the chicken gone?" I look at the box. I'm turning it around. I get to the back of the box, and there is a hole chewed out of the back of the box. So I went.
Pizza.
I didn't disturb their nest. I just went and I picked up the little oven, the stove. I brought it over far enough from the cabin, over to a tree, and now all the leftovers go to the mice, and whatever can get thrown the farthest gets thrown the farthest for the bear.
No, we should
Or the
keep
deer.
the bear. We're going to get killed because of you.
We have pots and pans.
Oh yeah, let's just
Unless it's a
throw
grizzly.
Don't feed bears.
the mice. They're
Don't feed bears. That's a bad pockets.
I petted one at the nest.
I
Saw it
know.
dump.
You told me that story over and over again.
headed is not
I
a word.
told you were stupid to do that then, and you don't feed bears now.
There was a sign that said, "Don't feed the bears."
Well, maybe you should listen to
I'm
it.
telling you, when we go camping, there's no feeding the bears. I shouldn't have to. You want me to put the sign?
Give me my hat.
Okay, the next time we go camping, that's the first thing. I'm not even unpacking the
Give me
car.
my fucking hat.
I am putting up a sign that says "Pockets. Stop feeding bears."
No, you don't have to do that.
You do.
Well, then there'll be
I
a
just
sign,
throw the meat as far as I can.
and then you can
because
just ignore that one, like you ignored the other one, and there you go.
there's bear scat already all over there even before we had stuff there.
There
So,
was
I
one
go-
time we found bear scat.
Well, now when we have meat, it's not like I stand at the silt pond and throw it. I go way, way back and I throw the meat. So it stays back. I mean,
bears
bears
can
have a
be
60
hungry.
mile
75.
radius.
75.
75.
75
Excuse me.
mile
I'm
radius.
sorry. I was off by
Hmm.
15.
Ooh.
Okay?
Boom kazoom.
Yeah, boom kazoom, mental math. Which I'm actually not good at.
I'm cool at bears eating, just not me.
We don't have a lock on the inside of our cabin.
Not only that, it's not smart to feed bears. All bears are different. Like
Yes.
all people are different.
Like some are man killers.
There was a guy that and
They're crazy.
there's a big story about this. It was in the news. Mr. Ballin did a story on it. Ooh, promoting somebody without a sponsor. This guy, like, he was, I mean, a little crazy. He didn't go with any bear repellent or any kind of, any kind of deterrents or anything like that for the bears. And he would just go live on the bear trails with the Kodiak bears in Alaska. And
you don't fuck with them.
He would pet them and he would hug them and he was like, oh no, the bears love me and I love the bears. And he did this for like 8 years. And then the last time he went up, his girlfriend went with him and stayed a week.
That was so.
And the only thing they found left of them was a few bits and pieces, a broken down tent with their belongings, which included a video recorder, and there was no footage captured. I guess it was turned on in like a bag or something like that. But they captured the audio of what happened, and it's one of the most disturbing things I've ever heard.
Somebody being eaten alive?
Yes. Slowly screaming. It's bad. So, and this guy, like, I love bears, but this one bear, man. And then when the guys came to pick him up and they found, the belongings, their tent and stuff like that.
Was the bear?
The bear was right there, and the bear charged.
That was a man-eating bear.
The bear, yes.
He was a crazy bear.
Because all bears are different. And
yes.
You never know what kind of bear you're going to attract when you start feeding them. So don't do that.
Why
that was the moral of the story.
Why do you think I want my big dog?
That's not good enough. Don't feed bears.
Look, even Somber says sharing is caring, and if you care, you'll share with the Care Bear.
No. There's no such thing as Care Bears in the forest. 2
family reunions ago, Dad had to chase the bear off the mountain because he came down 3 days after the family reunion was over. But I mean, if he had to scare him off, I don't think it was a grizzly. So, and that's the bear
matter.
that's living in that vicinity. And we own 5 acres of that. I mean, so he lives on our property too.
Don't feed bears.
Should we make him pay rent?
No, we should stop feeding bears.
Mr. Bear, please pay rent. Bucket here.
If you want a link to that, to the bears.
Poor bears. Exactly.
Oh, you want a link to the story or a link to the audio recording? I believe I've only heard bits and pieces of it. I don't think the full recording is actually available to the public. Like I said, what I heard was massively disturbing. I don't recommend you listen to it, but I'll try and find the story. I don't know if I can find the recording, and then you can just kind of research it from there and maybe locate it, or at least part of it.
That being said, I mean, there have been
You mean
angry bear killings all over the place.
I know that.
And I mean, the Kodiak bear and the grizzly bear are one of the most prone to doing that.
Yes. And let me put this out there. I love bears.
The best bear you could come across is either a panda bear or a sun bear.
Panda bears are
don't get me wrong. I like bears. I don't want to see bears harmed. I don't want to see bears put down. I like bears. I think bears are awesome. At a distance, I respect any animal that outweighs me. He's
even scared of horses.
I respect any animal.
Because horses are scary.
But it doesn't.
Kill you in 5 seconds.
Doesn't matter what the animal is. It could be a chipmunk.
Bareback.
I respect chipmunks. I respect all living things, and I don't. If I'm feeding a bear, there's a chance that bear could come back around looking for food, and when he doesn't find food, he could become aggressive, and then when he becomes aggressive, something has to be done about the bear. And whose fault is that? Is it the bear's fault, or is it the person who fed the bear?
It's the person who fed the bear.
So I just I like bears. I do. I like bears a lot. I don't want to see them harmed. I respect them, and
I wouldn't want them to sit on the hood of my car because they weigh a lot. Like, you go to Nassau Dump, and just to watch the bears, there's a good, chance that there's a bear going to hop on your car.
Probably going to end the stream here in about 5 to 10 minutes. If anybody wants to punch anything in, now would be the time. We are approaching that hour.
Oh,
Please do. I'm bored.
Furberries has munchies.
Bears are kind of boring, not gonna lie.
Bears are awesome, actually.
They're still boring, in my opinion. I have my opinion, and I'm saying it.
What's boring?
Bears.
Bears aren't boring.
Bears are boring.
Furberries is a bear.
Yeah.
Very cool. They're
Mhm.
not a bearing bear.
You think he's boring?
No, I just said that.
A real bear.
I know.
I think a very angry real bear or a normal real bear is boring.
You know what I like about it?
It's boring.
The science.
There's no substance. There's no funny haha. It's just bear.
The science and the necropsy that comes from these bears, there's nothing wrong with their brain. There's no rabid activity. There's nothing like that.
No, because a lot of
They can't
get
figure
trained.
it out.
Well, a lot of them too. It's because bears remember. You never know what happened to a bear when it was young.
Yeah,
That's
you
why-
took my forest, fucker, and built a road.
You know, I'm just saying, like a crazed bear. A crazed bear could be a cub that had its mother killed off by a poacher.
Mm-hmm.
So it just
Gorillas
doesn't
remember
like
like that,
humans,
too.
and it hates humans. I mean, you don't know.
Gorillas are
Bears
like that.
develop their own personality between each bear, just like people do. So there's no such thing as like, well, all bears are great for people.
There are some
No,
people
some
that can
bears don't
work
like
with
people,
some
man.
bears.
Some bears are great to work with. Some bears are extremely nice and they love people
Good
and they're raised
boy.
right. And
Good boy. Act like
But
just
again,
like a dog.
look at Siegfried and Roy. I mean, they had those tigers for freaking.
Since they were babies.
ever.
Since they were babies.
Forever.
I know. And
And then
were
just one day,
heartbroken.
That's all it takes. Just
Yep.
once.
They were heartbroken too when that happened.
And everybody thinks that, just like the
Did they
turkey,
put that
right?
back
Everybody
down?
thinks that, the sun's going to come up tomorrow because the sun always comes up, right?
What if
It
it
comes up
doesn't?
every single day. But the logical fallacy of that is that it's the turkey thinks the same thing. The turkey thinks when he hears the barn door open, well, the farmer's going to come and feed me because 364 days out of the year, the farmer's coming to feed the turkey. And that's what he thinks. He never expects
the
that on that,
turkey story.
just that one day. Well, it's the truth, right? Thanksgiving
Turkey
time.
story. I
But-
hear this every year.
But I heard it in college. It was to explain an actual one of the logical fallacies that people make, and it is. It's one of those logical pitfalls to try and watch out for.
I heard that
Don't
shit in biology
don't
in
be the
ninth
turkey.
grade.
Don't be the turkey. I probably did too. I just didn't remember it till college.
Yeah, that's another thing. How come I can remember all my biology shit? But
Yes,
I can't
I
remember other
definitely
shit?
should look up changed. I have not slept since Friday night, so I'm probably gonna take a nap after this first.
I'm probably gonna lay down too.
But I'm gonna ask you a question first.
Go ahead.
Not on stream.
No.
Oh.
Don't
Oh yeah, don't ask me on stream then. That's good. Good decision.
forget to hang your alchemist watch up.
I won't. I'll hang both my necklaces up.
Full metal.
Did you ever take pictures of that?
Mhm.
I was very proud when I found that. That alchemist watch. I'm like, he's gonna love that.
It's not just an alchemist watch. It's a full metal alchemist watch.
Yeah.
It's his watch. It's
Yeah,
Full
it's-
Metal's watch.
Yeah.
FMA is a
watch.
good anime, everybody.
Mhm.
Watch it.
I want
Watch
one,
it.
actually.
On Netflix.
I actually know. I want Ed's jacket.
I know.
Really, really bad. You would see me walking around in that thing all the time.
I know I would. I know.
That and the cloak that Shawnee has. I have a link to that.
I know you do. You showed me that too.
That was an idea for Christmas. You
I've had
you
a
wanted
lot of ideas for Christmas.
You said you wanted ideas, and he says, "Make me a list." I make him a list. He goes, "Whoa,
Yeah.
there's a lot of things." I'm like, "Just choose. You don't have to give me the whole list." No. Hello. I asked for a mop. I even put a mop on my Christmas list. Who puts a mop on a fucking Christmas list?
someone who doesn't have a fucking mop.
Yeah, who's tired of freaking being on her hands and knees washing the floor.
You know what?
I did that while I was in labor with Shiloh. I was in labor with Shiloh
That was
all
when we were
day,
living in the apartment in
Yeah.
Schenectady.
and I pushed myself.
I'm not in
I was not leaving until my
See,
contractions.
Somber wants Al's armor. I agree.
I know,
See,
isn't that cool?
That would be awesome. But
I have to
I would,
strengthen my floor first.
I would need to make myself special shoes that make me like 8 inches
Oh no,
taller.
we get the showpiece. Get the showpiece and put it in the game room.
No, I want to walk around with it on
Reinforce
Halloween.
the floor. I'll be guiding you everywhere.
I could see through that. A lot better than my Jason costume where I'm wearing 2 masks and one eye is sewn shut.
And don't I help you?
And there's shading over the other mask.
But
So
don't
it's
I
like
help
I'm
you?
seeing
I help you.
out of one eye that's actually through a pupil that's cut out of the eye. So I'm
It's
seeing
funny.
through a tunnel out of one eye through shading in a different mask, and that's how I'm able to see in this Jason costume.
It's hilarious.
It's
when he's drunk.
extremely hard to wear and walk. I've done it many times.
Many times.
But that's the price you pay for authenticity because it is a really awesome Jason costume.
And he doesn't talk. Okay?
Yes, he does.
When he's in
You're a liar.
when he's in full costume and he's out, Daddy does not talk.
No, he does talk.
No, he doesn't.
Yes,
he
he
moves
does.
his head
I know, I'm there.
and he gestures. He'll say Happy Halloween.
I tell you, I'm not talking now.
You talk. You talk.
He'll say
I know.
Happy Halloween, but he normally doesn't even have to say that because when these people see him dressed up in this freaking Jason costume, they're just like, "Oh, dude, no, come on here, get some candy."
I make kids cry.
He does. He makes teenagers walk away.
Run away.
He
Run.
stood out in front of my fucking parents' house
Oh
on
my
Halloween in his Jason costume.
at us. That thing's alive.
We gotta go. We're
That's
not
a
going
person.
to that house. It was hilarious, and we we normally always ran out of candy. We did not run out of candy that year at all.
Keep
It was
talking.
great.
I inhaled my citrus drink. Keep talking.
My
Apple juice is good.
grandmother was very happy because she loved candy. I know, because she would always give Sabrina a big ass Hershey bar.
No, I've had a vitamin C boost to my lungs. Whew.
Well, that'll get you through your system faster.
I guess so.
I'm kidding.
I
No,
mean,
it won't.
you know, usually when you inhale something, we'll just smoke the orange juice.
Remember the time you got rid of my hiccups by tipping me upside
I
down and
wonder if you could
shaking me?
put it. I don't think you could put it in a vape. Would need like local Pripol to go with it, so it would vaporize.
Remember that?
Glycol, Propol, something like
Yes.
that.
Do you remember that?
Mhm.
I had hiccups really bad, and so you turned me upside
Yeah,
down
tipped
and
you
you
upside
shook
down
me.
and shook you. Yeah,
All the change fell out of my pocket.
but it worked. You didn't
Actually, and
have
I had
hiccups.
17 pockets,
Mhm.
and everything fell out.
Hence your nickname.
It's the nickname pockets.
I really need to get two more cargo pants.
My nickname is a bird.
No, seriously, because
Your nickname is Log.
I'd have a wallet. I'd have a little notebook like you have in one pocket. I'd have my dog's tags in another pocket because I'm not going to put his collar back on him.
I used to be getting towed.
Pockets, yeah, she did. I did too back in my early 20s. I had like really giant pants.
The
I wore
trip
all the
pants?
time.
No, not the wide leg pants. I was more fatigues,
With 17 cargo pants.
and it just had you come with natural fatigues. It's got 14 pockets.
Oh.
Which pocket? Which pocket? You got 17 pockets.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's from Transformers. First one.
But was there a fifth pocket, like a little tiny one, like there is in
Yes,
jeans?
actually, because that's where you put your Swiss Army knife.
Cool. Because the fifth pocket is awesome.
I got them actually from my neighbor across the street who was in the National
Now, I'm
Guard.
sure I'm going to date myself here, but the coolest commercial for a Levi's jeans I've ever seen was
The fifth
this-
pocket.
this
Yeah.
girl at a pool. I told this to Chris, the guy I work with, and he didn't remember this
I remember
commercial.
that
Laughed his ass
commercial.
off. There's this girl by a pool, this rich girl, and then the pool boy is there, and he starts talking to the rich girl, and they're talking real close. And she hands him something, and as soon as she walks away, the father has the security guards run over to him, and they're patting him down, and they're searching his pockets, and they don't find anything, and he walks away, and he pulls a key out of the fifth pocket in his jeans, and it's like the fifth pocket overlooked since 1920 something or
And now they always-
whatever.
And now when you get pulled over, they check it.
Yeah, because that commercial. Damn it.
I had
So-
but I had one pair of pants and I still have them too. Oh my god, I've had them since
Furberries.
I was like in my 20s.
Have a good one, man.
Bye for berries.
We're actually going to be taking off as
Giving you
well,
bear
so
hug.
you're not missing anything. So
Bear hugs to you.
I want to thank you all, Furberries, Somber, everybody, Sneed, everybody that was here earlier or is still here. I could always scroll up in the chat. I'm sure Blades was here, Devane was here, Hair Raising Narratives, Minty, and Frank. Thank you very much for stopping in today for Blood and Beans. Happy Sunday to you all, and I will see you soon. I will talk to you soon on social media or around about, and we'll see you next weekend.
Ta-ta, humans!
Have a great day.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, mortals!
Now what do you